Hi, it's Stuart Sutton, an Agent Finder. This video is going to show you the 5 main reasons that your home didn't sell. You solve those and you're on your way to success. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Let me tell you a quick story before I jump in here. One of my very first jobs, my boss said, "Hey, I've got 3 things that are really important and I want you to understand these. You can keep this job and thrive if you do these 3 things. 1, show that you're dependable. You're never going to get fired. You're never going to have a problem with me as a boss if you're dependable. You do what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. 2nd, show you're trustworthy. I want to be able to trust you with the cash register, with the inventory. Never want to have to think twice about that. And 3rd, show me that you care about me and my business, and that you care about the customers that we serve. If you show me that you care, if you show me that you're trustworthy, if you show me that you're dependable, we're never going to have any problems. Because those are the 3 biggest problems I have with employees in the past. So that's why I have this talk up front now. And guess what? I used that in virtually every situation where I was hiring new agents or employees over my career. And I found out that I could teach them anything, but I had to be sure that they were dependable, trustworthy, and they cared. So we're going to address something kind of similar. There are 5 reasons your home didn't sell. You solve those, and you are on your way to success. We're going to cover those in detail. First, we're going to talk about presentation. Presenting your home is very different than it used to be. There were days when all you did was take a picture, a front picture, and that was it. And then people had to go see your home in order to determine whether it fit them or not. Well, things have changed dramatically. There are so many ways to present a home for sale, and you need to be aware of what those are. Pay close attention to the quality of the photographs. Now, there are lots of great photographers out there, but I would recommend crisp, clear, accurate photos. Not photos that make a room look longer than it is, or kind of a faux finish where it's not real crisp and clear. Good, clear, accurate pictures. I would also recommend pictures from different angles of a room. If you have an agent who has a set of pictures and you've only got one angle of your great big living room or 2, then you're looking at a situation where the agent's trying to save money and pay the photographer for fewer pictures. You should get as many pictures as it takes in order to make your home look its very best. So pictures are very important, and every professional photographer is not the same. Videos are fantastic and important. We always did lots of videos. 3, 5, 7. Bottom line is that most photographers will provide what's called a virtual tour, and that's really acceptable. It can look very nice. So a good video is great. If you happen to have other areas of the home that should have their own videos, for example, you've got a lovely pool and outdoor area, that probably deserves its own video. So pay attention to things like that. Is your home being presented really well? Do you need aerials? If you back up to private land, if you're on acreage, you really probably should have aerials to show the buyer what is going on with your home. 3D tours are very popular right now. I don't see as many agents doing them as I thought I would once they became really pretty available, but that's a walk through the house. That's the next best thing to actually seeing your home. So 3D videos should be part of the package. In addition, your presentation should include pictures of things that are important to people. If you have extra buildings like a workshop, that should be included in the pictures. If you have a really nice gardening shed, whatever the case is, those pictures should be included because those are the reasons that might put your home over the top when comparing to another home for your prospective buyers. So presentation is huge, especially in today's environment. What about promotion? Where is your home being promoted? Well, most agents do pretty much the same things. You're going to be on the major real estate portals. You know who those are. You're going to be on the company website. Let me share something with you. No real estate agent has a tremendous advantage when it comes to websites. Let me explain to you why. There's something called IDX, Internet Data Exchange. So when you list your home and it goes on the multiple listing service, just about every company has what's called Internet Data Exchange. Now, agents like to position themselves and talk about how many websites you're going to be on if you list with them, 138, 430,000, whatever the case is. But the bottom line is, with Internet Data Exchange, you're going to be on the websites that you need to be on. So if you list, I'm just going to throw some company names out. If you list with Coldwell Banker, you'll be on Coldwell Banker's website. Guess what? Your home will also be on RE/MAX's website and Keller Williams' website and EXP's website because of Internet Data Exchange. So there's not a huge advantage over website positioning with one company or agent compared to another. Now, some agents do some special things like create specific pages for your home where your home can be found and lots of content can be discovered by buyers. And that is a nice perk. If you have a particular type of property, a luxury property, you might want to make sure you're on luxury home sites. If you have horses, you might want to be on specialty sites that feature horse properties, that type of thing. So make sure you're aware of how your home is being promoted. Presentation is how it looks. Promotion is where people find it. I hope that makes sense. Next thing I'm going to cover is preparation. Preparation is so important. The better prepared you are, the more money you're going to make when you sell your home. Measure twice, cut once is not an old saying for nothing. Now in Russia, that's measure 7 times, cut once. I guess that's why it's always taken so long to get anything done in Russia. But measure twice, cut once is important in any area of life. So how should you prepare? Well, you should make sure that there are no issues, no concerns that a buyer's going to have about your home. What are the most expensive areas of your home? Well, the roof is one. It doesn't cost anything typically to have a roofer come out and check your roof. Now make sure it's a trusted roofer. I've got another video on this. Make sure you trust the roofer to give you an absolute honest answer regarding the condition of your roof. And if you don't know if you can trust them, then get more than one opinion or get a referral. We'll certainly refer you a fantastically honest roofer. So when a buyer comes along and you can show them that the roof is inspected by a professional, that's great. They're going to have an inspection probably, but you've already done that by an expert. A home inspector is a generalist. And when an inspector red flags something, you have to bring a roofer out anyway. Why not get ahead of that? Same thing with the foundation. That's one of the most expensive parts of the home. Now, if you're in an area that you just don't have that kind of problem, you probably don't need to worry about it. But if you think there's any shifting or settling at all, it's probably not a bad idea. Again, make sure it's a trusted company that you're confident in. If they find an issue, follow up with an engineer. I do have another video on this. Shoot me an email or text and I'm happy to make sure you see that video because it's important. What are other areas that are expensive in your home? Well, the heating and air conditioning. What is it, $150 to have somebody come out and service and write up and say this is in great working order? Again, you've got proof ahead of time for the buyer that everything is okay. On a typical home inspection, electrical items often pop up. Doesn't hurt to have an electrician come out. The one I typically use is $99 for an electrical inspection. Then you're going to know if you have any issues that the buyer's going to be concerned about or not. What all this is pointing to is simply this. When the buyer comes along, you'll have taken care of the issues that concern them. Their home inspector won't find things that are a concern and thus risk losing the contract that you have on the home. It's not just repair-oriented. What about first impressions? Prepare in advance. Make sure your front porch is inviting and looks fantastic. Make sure the house is so clean they could eat off the floor. Make sure every bush is manicured, the lawn is manicured. Make sure that the buyer feels like, wow, they take such great care of this place. I have confidence that they took care of the things I can't see, like the insulation and the plumbing. I hope this makes sense. Now we're going to talk about a pretty big one, and that's pricing. A lot of people aren't aware of this, but nearly as many homes come off the market each month as go on the market new. So you've got all these new home sellers excited about the possibility of getting their home sold. And then you have all these home sellers who have reached a level of disappointment in that they couldn't get their home sold. And a lot of it has to do with what we're talking about right now. Pricing is so important. And since you're not listing your home with me, I can tell you very bluntly, do not overprice your home or you will pay for it. I just recently had someone who referred a listing in San Antonio, so I researched and found a great agent for them in San Antonio. They priced the home higher than they should have, so it took longer to sell, and they got less than they should have. I know it's a difficult and gray area sometimes, but a strong, professional, experienced agent will guide you to get the most money. Pricing is so important. Don't overestimate what your additional amenities will bring you. Don't overestimate what your pool will bring you, what your media room or your outdoor kitchen will bring you. Again, a good, experienced professional can guide you on that. And then I'm going to talk about one more thing, and that is targeting the right buyers for your home. I'm going to give you a trite but poignant example. If you have a home that's 3 bedrooms plus you have a home office. You walk in, there's French doors on the left side of the entry area, and that's the office. Maybe even there's a closet. That's not a 4th bedroom. Do not market your home as a 4-bedroom. You're targeting the wrong people. When someone walks into your home thinking, hey, we're going to be looking at a 4-bedroom, what they're walking into is a 3-bedroom plus an office. Now you can say, well, it's got a closet, it could be a bedroom. That doesn't make it a bedroom. It's on the entryway, and it has French doors. It's a home office. And that's just a simple example. Target and make sure your agent understands how to target the buyers who want what you have. The buyers who are going to pay the most for your home are those who want what you're offering, not people who are going to have to spend money and adapt and make changes. That's a possibility, but your best buyers are people who want what you have. So don't make the mistake of mismarketing your home. Target the right group of people and make sure your agent understands that that's what you want to do. So we've covered 5 reasons that your home didn't sell. The biggest one is probably price. But guess what? It's not always price. Sometimes you can fix the other things and it's not the price. But don't inhibit your home from selling by being stubborn with your price. If you don't prepare properly, by making sure it looks its very best, landscaping looks great, French porch looks great, house is clean, it's been staged properly. You either had a consultation with your belongings or you've had it staged. Just a side note, a consultation where you use only your belongings and don't rent or lease anything is usually just fine. Everything's been taken care of, so if the buyer isn't going, gosh, I wonder if that roof is any good. Gosh, that air conditioner looks pretty old. If you have proof up front that those are in great condition or good enough condition, then you're circumventing that issue. Promotion. How is a home being promoted? Where is it being promoted? Online and offline. And then presentation. Does it look great when buyers look at it? Incredible promotion doesn't help if what people are seeing doesn't look inviting. So great pictures, videos, tours, those are the 5 biggest reasons that homes don't sell. You can fix 1, 2, or 5. There are other reasons, of course. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's just say you're in a bad location. You back to a busy street. Well, you can't change that. But you can have a beautiful, well-presented, well-marketed home that's priced properly that takes into consideration the fact that you back to a busy street. I've sold so many homes back to side to front busy streets. And if the proper adjustments are made, those will sell. I hope this video makes sense. I hope it was helpful. I did put that other video up there about the importance of understanding trusted advisors and how they can help you. So watch that video. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and press the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day.